As a foreigner, I was a bit confused about what Hooters was, but after research, I've come to the conclusion that it's some sort of an American equivalent to a maid cafe. Oh gosh, please don't say that. I found a paper I wrote in 5th grade that I got an F on. My prompt was, imagine you are sitting on a cloud. What would you do or see? And I wrote, I would see the ground as I fell because I would fall through it, because in science you told us that clouds were just water mists. How are you gonna give him an F when he's right? He's literally right. This could be a sign. Oh, I almost died. It almost fell on me. Nope. Not a sign, a light pole. I hope that helped. Don't know what his problem is. He'd been saying he wanted a yellow transformer for ages. I just gave the kid what he wanted. He should have been more specific. This is what a human hand looks like under a microscope. Yep. That's it. Please, could you go to the shop and get a carton of milk? If they have avocados, get 6. They had avocados. Okay, what now? What's a core memory of yours that you can't forget? Could be anything, even something silly. When my aunt passed, I found out in gym during a free day, told my gym teacher, while holding back tears, that my mum was coming to get me because my aunt passed and asked to get my stuff. And this lady told me, you wouldn't have known if you weren't on the phone. Joking me? This dude's aunt died and the teacher still wanted to have the last laugh. Today at work, a girl at my register was heatedly explaining to her mother that wearing a dinosaur costume to her school's Decades Day was, in fact, perfectly acceptable because her teachers did not specify any particular decades. Yep. Kids are alright. I have successfully performed a heist on one of the largest corporations on Earth. I stole an onion from Walmart when I was 5. What's easy to get, but difficult to get rid of? Kids? Difficult doesn't mean impossible. Fun fact, anything that is true of humans is also true of humans with a given profession. Did you know that you can make cheese from clown milk? Oh, I don't like it phrased that way, that's bad. My daughter is at her friend's house and we told her to call us for the toast. Look what she called us with. Literal toast. And she already took a bite of it. Friends are like balloons. If you stab them, they die. So don't stab your friends. Y'all pronounce it data or data? I'm mad that I read these 2 words in 2 different ways, but you're tripping if you think it's data, not data. I just say whichever one comes to mind. There's no right or wrong in my eyes. Write a sad story using only 3 words. A sad story. Listen here, you little idiot. You think everything a game, don't you? I'm worried about crime, so I asked a friend from Texas what I needed to defend my home. He said a 9mm, a couple of clips, and a box of shells. I put it together pretty quickly, still not sure how it's supposed to work though. Maybe if you just throw it at intruders, like as fast as you can, it might do some damage. Especially those shells, they look sharp. TikTok sucks because it has 2 gigs. What social media needs 2 gigabytes? TikTok? Not Americans. What do you think every American person has in their house? An American? The previous owners built this house, told us there was insulation in the roof. It's a true story. They just didn't want to put it together. You can't hate on them because they didn't lie to you. They really didn't. I found a plumber that works around the clock. Literally. I would be so upset at this because that is quite obviously just a cheap $5 IKEA clock, like a plastic one you can take off. But now you've got this wonky permanent plumbing pipe. That would really bother me. I present to you the heavier. It's like the lighter, but this time it's heavy. Good luck refilling it. That's not gonna work. Babe, just tell me what's wrong. Fire trucks are actually water trucks. Fire truck sounds cooler though, so I'm gonna keep using that. What's on your mind? Someone made up dinosaur sounds without ever hearing them. Okay, yeah, but do you watch Jurassic World and hear T-Rexes scream and think that's wrong? Like, what else noise would they make? Do you think they speak? They're going around like, ooh, I'm a dinosaur, I'm gonna eat you. No! Look at this stress ball. It has no Europe on it. Not a fail, as it removes a primary historical source of stress. I figured out you don't actually have to assemble these things. Oh, no you don't. It looks great. How do you think we keep the cars here so shiny? Polish? Sorry, sir. And then he speaks Polish that I'm not going to try myself. I'm just a white guy who would butcher it and offend a lot of people, so it's best for everyone if I don't. There's a chance that someone thought about murdering you, but decided not to. Well, of course I know him. He's me. What does America have that other countries don't?
Wisconsin? I don't think I've ever seen another Wisconsin.
Black Friday special. 100% off all phones we currently sell in the US. You can't get me like that. You don't sell any phones in the US. I was named after Michael Jordan. How? He was born before me, so they named me afterwards. You get it? It's a silly dad joke. Whoa! Your Pokemon seems surprised to touch ice. But you're made of ice. Well, if you walked into a cave made of human flesh, you would be surprised too.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Cute single moms in your area. Will you let them in? Please, they're cold. Let them in.
I am not Justin Bieber.
Oh, thank goodness. If you didn't have that shirt, I would have been really confused. My son came home with this last night. Hey, I like your cow. Oh, that's my calf. Literally, it's my calf.
My cute little baby calf.
I would like to thank my arms for always being by my side, my legs for always supporting me, and finally my finger, because I could always count on them.
I see what you did there.
When I say the other day, it can be any time between yesterday and my birth. Literally any time. I only use plant-based products, such as plastic, gasoline, coal, and animals. They're all plant-based. If you chug a bottle of vodka on December 31st at 11:57:32, you'll probably be vomiting horrendously when the clock strikes midnight. Start off your new year at rock bottom so you can only go up. But what if you keep repeating that every year? Then you're stuck in a plateau and then your life just sucks. I have a PhD. Do I want to be called doctor? Yes, I do. When the pilot asks if there's a doctor on board, I raise my hand every time. Then I solve an equation on the heart attack victim's chest while everyone yells at me. I have killed 4 men this way, and I will kill again. Okay, nice to know. If I smoke 1 cigarette in my whole life, will I be okay? Nope. You are gonna die. It may or may not be from the cigarette, but one day I can guarantee you're gonna die. What smells better than it tastes? A nose? Have you ever tried eating something with your nose? It doesn't work very well. Post an animal that starts with the last letter of the previous post. I'll start. Bearded vulture.
Eagle. Eagle. Eagle.
I need a white girl with a nose ring to tell me what planets are making me sad. I don't have a nose ring, but I'm pretty sure it's Earth. Jared Leto says he doesn't think movie theaters would still exist without films. Gosh, you're a genius. How'd you think of that one? That's next level thinking. A parrot that was trained by drug dealers to alert them of police presence and is refusing to speak after being detained. He's a parrot, not a rat, literally. Today's date, 123123, only happens once in a century. How crazy is that? Doesn't every date happen once a century? I don't get what's so special. Donut fact 18. Donuts are healthier than crystal meth. So stop doing meth and eat donuts. This needs to be reposted. Can someone do it for me? It fell out. Do men still open car doors? How do you think we get inside? We just no-clip through the car door? A good romance starts with a good friendship. And a bad romance starts with Titanic. Rosa is on deathbed. Instead of thinking about her children and her husband, with who she has been living for 70 years, she remembers some homeless dude who made love to her on a boat. Millions of women consider this as a great love story. As her late husband, I would be so angry. I was born at a very young age. At what age were you born? At the age of exactly 0. When I was a medical student, another med student asked, why are we admitting this guy to psychiatry for hearing voices? Everyone hears voices all the time. I think about this a lot. Either he was being quite literally, or that guy was insane. Is that guy okay? A non-binary person's worst nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sharks can outswim you, but you can outrun sharks. So far in a triathlon, you're square. All comes down to who's the fastest cyclist. A shark on a bike would be terrifying. Yeah. I tried the so-called super slice. I was not impressed or amused. This is not a large slice of pizza. It is a regular sized pizza pie in an inconvenient triangle shape. As you can see, it has been pre-cut into a variety of awkward trapezoid pieces for shared consumption. This is a tacit admission by the purveyors themselves that the super slice is not a slice at all. It is just a pie.
That's crazy. You got him, bro. You got him.
Welp, you made it to the end of the video. Catherine, I miss you. I really miss you, Catherine. The kids, I want to see them.
I haven't seen him in years. Please. Please.
Oh, sorry guys, my alter ego just took over there. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.